We're starting with a new book, new ideas, new book, the gamification of real life, turning challenges into quests, identifying who your bad guys are. They're not necessarily people. They're like things that you say to yourself that you make the bad guy. Like, for example, if I eat it and nobody saw me eat it, it didn't really happen. That's a bad guy. That's not true. That's not true. And that's one of my bad guys. Yeah, like if nobody saw me, then it didn't really happen. SuperBetter. We're starting from SuperBetter by Jane McGonigal. I'm going to raffle off 3 copies of the book, but if you want to read along, there's also an app. There's an app, the SuperBetter app, that you can engage with. I'm on it, Jennifer Lucille, and it really helps you if you get co-conspirators in your success and their success, because the more people you have rooting for you, the more likely you are to be able to achieve the thing. Yeah, it's accountability, it's the attaboys, it's the, putting your neck out there and saying, I'm going to do this thing, and other people are like, yeah, we got your back. And that's like a nice place to work from.
Can you link the app in the event thing?
Yes. I think in the main event for this, I put the events on Facebook, so it's public. So there's the link to the app. You can just Google SuperBetter, and there's Android and iOS versions of the app, and we can find one another and have fun with overcoming life's challenges. But like I said, I have got a PDF of the book as well, but I'm going to raffle off the tangible copies at the end. So the first chapter, I'm just going to read a little bit before we start. So Jane had some sort of head injury, some sort of trauma, concussion kind of thing, and she was really depressed and couldn't really get anything done because of the head trauma caused dizziness and wasn't able to concentrate, couldn't write, and it took a year for her to heal her brain. And she came up with this game, SuperBetter. She's a game coder, and she started hearing from other people all over the world that were adopting secret identities, recruiting their own allies, and fighting their own bad guys. They were getting super better at facing challenges like depression, anxiety, surgery, chronic pain, migraines, Crohn's disease, healing a broken heart, and finding a job after years of unemployment through SuperBetter, through the community of SuperBetter, through looking at life through a different lens. So the game is helping us experience what scientists call post-traumatic growth, which is not something we usually hear about. More commonly, we hear about post-traumatic stress disorder, in which individuals experience ongoing anxiety and depression. But research has shown that traumatic events don't always lead to long-term difficulty. Instead, some individuals find that struggling with highly challenging life circumstances helps them unleash their best qualities and eventually lead happier lives. So not all bad stuff is bad stuff. And another interesting, one of the quests is palms up. Trying to solve a problem, want to learn something new, you can prime your brain to be more open to creative solutions and more receptive to surprising ideas. What to do? Turn your palms up and leave them that way. You should start to notice a more open mindset in as little as 15 seconds. Why it works? Turning our palms up triggers a powerful mind-body response. With our palms up, we adopt an approach and consider mindset. We're less likely to reject or dismiss new information or ideas, and we're better able to spot new opportunities and solutions. With palms down, however, we adopt a refuse and resist mindset. We're more likely to reject new information and overlook creative ideas. It sounds like a simple action to have such a big effect, but the evidence is compelling, and this is what gets me. Peer-reviewed research published by the American Psychological Association shows that out of 7 different experiments on the palms up phenomenon, all 7 show the same mind-opening effect. Whoa. Okay. All right, so let's get started with that little nugget of information in child's pose.
There was a message from me there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
I was asking for that today.
Yeah.
Yesterday when I meditated, so here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Yeah. Yeah. So, the title of the first chapter that we're working from is You Are Stronger Than You Know. You are stronger than you know. Video game research reveals that we have the power to prevent anxiety, depression, trauma, physical pain by learning to control our attention. Sounds like yoga, right? Sounds like yoga. Spotlight theory of attention is referenced in the first chapter, that the human brain can only absorb a limited amount of new information at any given moment. And with that, begin your Ujjayi breath. Because even though I'm excited, I know I need to hush so that you can process, so that I can process, so that we can come to being here in this space. So take what you've already heard this morning, stick it in your proverbial back pocket, turn it around, mull it over, and then get present to being in your body right here on your mat, in this room. Toes pressed down, fingers pressed down. Ujjayi breath has begun. You have taken the first step. It was me. Bringing you right into here. Bringing you right into here. That was me. You have taken the first step in this morning's journey into power by coming to your mat, by saying, I'm ready, I'm breathing. Take another big deep breath in. Let it go. Downward facing dog. Come out of your default root down through all of your fingers. Hug into center line, hug into spine line. And pull the pit of your belly in and up. Feel what that feels like. Squeeze your arms in towards center line. Light up the muscles of your biceps, your triceps, your forearms, your fingers. And then release all of that muscle energy. Just hang. And then again, squeeze in. Notice the difference between active muscle energy and passive pose. Walk your feet to your hands. Take ragdoll pose. Squeeze your outer shins in. Press your sits bones towards the sky. And this morning, bring your palms to the back of your calves. And press your palms into your calves. Press your calves into your palms. Yeah. So give your legs a really big hug and then press your calves towards the fireplace. And now press your sits bones up towards the sky. Whoa, right? Whoa. Let your head be heavy. Hands into palms, palms into hands. Press your calves, Press your calves towards the back of your mat. So the action is going to straighten your legs a little bit and then let your head be heavy. Yeah, take a breath in. Let it go. Catch your hips with your hands and mindfully pause, come to stand. Hands at heart center, drishti set, muscle energy pulling in. We'll begin with one Om. Take a breath in. Inhale, reach up, look up. Move with your breath. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breath, breath, breath. Hands to the mat, high plank, pause. Low plank, roll over your tippy toes. Upward facing dog, thighs lift, knees lift. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Big inhale, big exhale. And that spotlight attention theory, that definitely comes into play. If you've ever noticed when you get off into your mind thinking and the coming back to your breath, that is coming back to your spotlight. Shining the spotlight on a single thing, the sound of your breath. When things off the mat get overwhelming, when you come back to your breath, that's redirecting your spotlight of attention. You have the power to turn your attention away from things like anxiety and stress and all of that and point it towards simple things like your breath, like feeling your feet, like feeling your fingers. In a moment of stress or panic, get flat with your feet. Where are your feet in space and time? Right here. Take a big breath in. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Press down. See something new. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Big breath in. Vinyasa flow. High to low. Upward facing dog, toes press down, downward facing dog, hips press high. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in, let it go. Again, fill up, empty out. One more big inhale. Bend your knees, low, low, low. Jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, reach up, get big. Exhale, right back down, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. 3 breaths. And again, fill the room with the sound of your breath. Fill up here at the top. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Pounce. Pounce like pumas. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Press down, reach up, breathe in. See your fingers like arrows shooting towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Flow like water. Through your vinyasa. Send your heart towards the fireplace. Send your hips towards the sky. 3 breaths. And again. Bend your knees. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold, extended mountain, long side body, reach up, look up, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, vinyasa. High to low, upward facing dog or cobra, yogi's choice. 3-legged vinyasas, also yogi's choice. Take a breath in. Let it go. Again. Empty. One more, breathe in. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Sit deep, right into it. Sit deep, squeeze into center line. Sit deeper. Take a breath in. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, elongate your spine. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Pull your shoulder blades together. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Take a long stance. Come right into that low, low, low warrior where your hip is down, in line with your knee. Take a longer stance. Pull your bottom ribs in. Long side body. Press your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Sit deep. Right hip pulls back, left hip goes forward. Take your left foot wider. Give your hips space. Give your hips space. Sit deep. Turn your inseam towards the back of the mat. Yes. Bottom ribs in. Reach up. Look up. Breathe in. One last time right here. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Huge, long, expansive step. Take up space. Bring your pelvis low. Bottom ribs in. Send your tailbone down towards the earth just a little. Pull back on your left hip. Sit deep. Take a breath in. Reach up. Look up. Long fingers. Vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Big inhale. Big exhale. Now move with your breath. Take a breath in here. Exhale everything out. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Hot, quick, and deep. Sit, squeeze, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, vinyasa, high to low. Up dog, full breath in. Down dog, empty out. Right foot forward, warrior one. Step, squeeze, reach. Right back down, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left foot forward, warrior one. Move with your breath. Reach, breathe, vinyasa, high to low. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Extend your right leg strong and straight. Fierce foot. Bring your knee to your nose. Pull it in. Kick it back. Three-legged dog. Right knee to left elbow. Twist, touch. Kick it back. Right knee to right tricep. Chin out of your chest. Kick it back. Right knee to nose. Kick your right foot out towards Nebraska. Fallen triangle. Knife's edge of your right foot comes out off your mat. Left heel plants. Yes. Press down. Reach your beautiful fingers towards the sky. Lift your hips 1 inch higher. Can you lift your right foot off the earth? Whoa. Can you press down to lift your right foot? Whoa. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Reset, let it go. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Fierce foot. Knee to nose, pull it in. Kick it back. Left knee to right elbow, twist. Kick it back. Left knee to left tricep, squeeze chin out of your chest. Kick it back. Knee to nose, fallen triangle. Press down to lift up. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Lift your left foot 1/2 centimeter. Just a quick second, hot second. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, make some noise, let it go. That was a lot for your brain to handle, a lot. Yes, take a breath in, make some more noise. Lift your right leg with a fierce foot. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. What happens when you ask the mind to do something it's done before? It's like, oh, I got this. Reach your fingers towards the fireplace. Lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Let it go. Left leg, kick it back. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Press down, lift up, see the floor. Arch your heart towards the sky. Yes. Downward facing dog. Woo. Breathe in, reset, breathe out. Again, breathe in, breathe out. 5 frog hops. 5 frog hops. Bend your knees a lot. Bring your knees wide and kick your feet towards one another. Yes, frog hops, donkey kicks, ninja kicks, whatever you want to call them. When you've gotten to number 5, downward facing dog on your 5 honor system. Take a breath in. Let it go. Again, breathe in. Empty. Step your right foot forward for crescent lunge. Long, deep crescent lunge. Bring your pelvis down to where your knee is. Long stance. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Pull your bottom ribs in. Reach your fingers. Fire up your left heel. Take a breath in. Let it go. One more. Breathe in. Reach your fingers. Open twist towards the chakra wall. Squeeze in. Extend out through your fingers, extend out through your front shin, your back heel, squeeze in, reach, crescent lunge, reset. Take a breath in. Vinyasa. Bound to happen. High to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Long, long, long stance. Yes. Root down through your front heel. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Press your left shin towards the fireplace. Sit deep, deep, deep. Take a breath in. Reach your fingers towards the sky. Open twist towards Nebraska. Squeeze in, expand out. Squeeze in and expand out. Breath in. Let it go. Crescent lunge, reset, reach up, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Up dog, full breath in. Down dog, full breath out. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, sit, squeeze, deep. Be bold, be deep. Your power, your fire. Hands to heart center, chair twist towards the chakra wall. Squeeze, go right into it. Hips lower than your heart, open your wings. Fierce fingers, fierce toes. Squeeze in, expand out. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe. Forward fold, let it go. Chair pose, squeeze, sit. Fire fingers, fire toes. Hands to heart center, twist towards Nebraska. Hips low, open fingers, fierce feet. Pull in, forward fold. Breathe in. Let it go. Take your feet hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. If you'd like to take Malasana yogic squat instead, yogi's choice. Yogi's choice. Press your shins towards the fireplace. Sits bones towards the sky. Malasana, elbows, knees, elbows. Send your heart, send your breastbone towards Ganesh. Lift. Imagine a string. Imagine a pull. Send your force field out, 45-degree angle. If you're not falling over, you're just hanging out. It's cool. Breathe. Release your big toes. Come out of Malasana back into a forward fold. Crow pose. Crow pose. Squeeze into center line. Push the earth away through your fingers. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Let it go. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Send your weight into your left foot. Send your weight into your left foot. Lift your pelvic floor. Pull your belly button in and up. Send your weight into your left foot. Your right foot becomes light. Eagle. Right thigh wraps up and over. Squeeze into center line. Pit of the belly in and up. Bottom ribs in. Shoulder blades pull together. Lift your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Everything squeezes into center line. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And switch sides. Pull into center, pull into center. Shoulder blades pull together. Release your left leg like it's going through molasses. Step way back into a crescent lunge. A big, deep crescent lunge. Reach your fingers. Sit deep. Take a breath in. Send your weight into your right foot. Eagle, left side, second set. Left thigh comes up and over. Yeah, we were just here. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Release and switch sides. Right side, second set. Set your drishti, pull everything in. Concentrate, refine your energy, refine your movements. Skin to muscle to bone. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Release, come to stand. Set up single leg raise with the strap underneath your right foot. Yeah. Or yogi toe lock, yogi's choice. Set your drishti. Bring a buoyancy to your standing leg. Hug skin to muscle to bone on your standing leg. Fire your quad up. Bring your right knee into your chest. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Pull your belly button in, bottom ribs in, long side body, fierce gaze. Kick your right foot towards the fireplace. Open your right leg out to the side. Extend your left arm. Turn your head to see your left thumb. Keep pulling into center as you press out through finger and foot. Pull in. Yeah, find the wobble. Press out. Come back to center. Kick your foot. Reach your fingers. Drop the strap. Airplane. Kick it back. Belly button in. Bottom ribs in. Energy in your fingers. Yes, drop your right hip. Flex your back foot. Fierce foot. Fierce foot. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Stack your hips. Use a brick. Try for the bind. Big bend to both knees. Big bend to both knees. Reach back. Grab your top foot, your ankle. When you grab it, spin your heart towards the sky. Stomp down through your standing leg. Shift your gaze to the sky. Lift your breastbone towards the sky, even a millimeter. Release the bind. Join both feet on the mat. Come to stand. Take a breath in. Let it go. Standing leg raised. Left foot is under the strap. Set your drishti. Root your right foot into the earth. Skin to muscle to bone. Pull in. Left knee into your chest. Lift your pelvic floor. Belly button in. Shoulder blades together. Tall. Kick your foot into the strap, into your toes. Pull your left shoulder back into its socket. Yes. Open your left leg out towards Nebraska. Extend your right arm. Energy through your foot, through your fingers. Pull in, send it out. Pull energy in and send it out. Come back to center. Kick your left foot high. Reach your fingers. Airplane. Flexed foot. Kick it back. Drop your left hip. Lift from the inseam. Drop your left hip 4 inches. 4 inches. Flex your foot. Lift. Yeah, hands to heart center. Breathe. You are stronger than you know. Half moon. Right hand down to the brick. Keep flexing your back foot. Stack your hips. Stack your hips. Stomp down. Yes, lift your back foot 2 inches higher. Energetic fingers. Yes, where those energetic fingers. Pull into center and get bigger through fingers and foot. Yes. Pull into center. Get bigger through fingers and foot. Go for the bind. Bend both knees generously. You're close. Closer than you know. Pretend. Kick into my foot. Spin your heart towards the sky. Pretend. Yes, it's a game. This is all a game. Release the bind slow. Slow, slow, slow. Join both feet on the mat. Good work. And come to stand. Good work. Good work. Dancer pose. Right foot, left foot presses into the earth. Right foot's in the strap. Right foot's in the strap, dancer pose. Loosely around the ankle. Yeah. Engage the muscles of your left leg. Skin, pull in. Take the strap in both hands up above your head. Kick your foot towards the sky. Pull in, press up. These are clean. Pull in, press up. Are your back toes alive? Are they hanging out? Are they alive? Wake them up. Wake yourself up from your fingernails to your toenails. Find the oh no moment. Find it. Find the oh my goodness. Yes, find it. Gaze up. Where your energy, where your attention goes, your energy flows. Yes, pull in, get bigger. Yes. And switch sides. Yes. Switch sides. And go right for it. Go for it. You have the invitation. You have the permission. You are empowered to decide how live your toes are going to be. Are you going to find the fallout spot? Stomp down through your standing leg. Kick and pull. Pull in and kick and pull out. And switch sides. And go for it. Lift your pelvic floor, pull your belly button in, go right for it. Seize the opportunity for this dancer. This dancer pose is not like any other dancer pose that you've taken. This one is unique unto itself. Drop your right hip 2 inches. Yes. Stomp down through your standing leg. Yes. Yes. And release. Do we have one more side?
Yes.
Yes. Always. It's a thing. Okay. Set your intention. Set your intention. Set your attention. Cultivate your motivation. Wake up your back toes. Stomp down through your standing leg. Drop your left hip 2 inches. Pull your bottom ribs in. Squeeze into center. Kick out through fist, through foot. Kick out through fist, through foot. Kick out through fist, through foot. And release. Yes. Tree pose. Tree pose. Shift your gaze as you spread your branches. Lift your heart towards the sky. Find the baby back bend here. Can you see the wall behind you? Keep pulling in as you shift your gaze. Switch sides. Lift energy from the standing foot all the way through your body, out the crown of your head. Spread your branches. Can you see the wall behind you on this foot? Hands back to heart center. Join both feet. Take a breath in. Reset side out. Extended mountain press down. Reach up. Breathe in. Get big. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Half lift. Vinyasa flow. High to low. Flow like water. Like a stream. Like a raging river. Take a breath in. Let it go. Shift your weight forward to a high plank, low plank, high plank, low plank, high plank, low plank. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Shift your weight forward to a high plank, then low plank. Back up to high, down to low, back up to high, lower down. 3, 2, 1, release. Locust pose. Zip everything into center line. Zip it up. Breathe in and rise up. Push your pubic bone into the earth. Fly your hands, heart, feet. Rise up. Let your breath go. Breathe in, get 2 inches higher. Soften, let your breath go. Last one here. Breathe in, flex your feet. Lower all the way down. Full breath in. Release, let it go. Locust pose, second set, zip it up, fly high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet or your ankles, squeeze into center line. Activate your toes. Kick your feet. Pull on your feet. Yeah, maybe you rock your floor bow to one side or the other. You like to take your floor bow traveling. Maybe you're curious about it. Maybe you turn it into a game. Pretend it's fun, because it is fun. It is fun. Come back to center. Release your feet. Windshield wiper your legs. And floor bow, second set. Second set. Go for it, yogis. Come right into it. Squeeze into center. Kick your feet. Squeeze knees in towards hips with distance apart. Squeeze in, kick up. Squeeze in, kick up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Windshield wiper your legs. Big breath in. Big breath out. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward for warrior 1. Reach up, breathe in. Open up to warrior 2. Bring your warrior 2 low. This is our first warrior 2. Whoa, press your shin towards the fireplace. Bring your shoulders over your hips, yeah. Send hips like headlights. Now press right knee towards right pinky toe. Pull into center line. Yes, yes. Where the energetic fingers. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, right side. Half bind, full bind. Bird of paradise. You have straps. You have an invitation. An invitation for exploration. Go for it. Keep pulling into center. Pit of the belly in and up. Shoulder blades pulling together on your back. Bird of paradiser. Step your left foot up. Yeah, shift your weight into your left foot. Keep pulling into center. Lift your heart, flex your right foot, fierce. Shoulder blades pull together. Everything pulls into center.
Where's this supposed to go?
Kick your right foot towards the light in the corner. Yeah. Pull in. Press down, lift up. Yeah, lift your heart towards Ganesh. Kick your foot towards the light. Come back to extended side angle. Release the bind. Yeah. Release the bind. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Wide stance. Bring the crown of your head down to the earth, either through bricks or through a really, really, really wide stance. Press down through pinky toes. And soften. Soften. Turn your fingers around to face the chakra wall and pull your heart through the window of your legs. Pull your heart through the window of your legs. Walk your fingers back out towards Nebraska. Halfway lift, breathe in. Come to stand, pyramid pose, right foot faces the fireplace. Left foot, bring it halfway up your mat. Squeeze in. Squeeze inner thighs in, belly button in, bottom ribs in. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Press down through your back heel. Hinge, reach forward, long spine. Reach, reach, reach. Send your nose towards your right pinky toe. Press down through your back heel. Take a breath in. Let your head be heavy. Take another breath in. Let it be heavier. Twisting triangle, left fingers stay, right fingers reach. Long spine. Long spine. Pull into center. Send right fingers towards the sky. Pull your hips back, your head forward, and twist your heart towards the chakra wall. Twist, twist, twist. Take a big breath in. Twist for a hot second more. Breathe in. Vinyasa flow. High plank. Good work. To low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Big step, huge step. Open up to warrior two. First warrior two, left side. Sit your pelvis low. Stack, yeah, sit low. Sit low, press, take a longer stance. Yeah, take a longer stance. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Sit low. Pull in, long side body. Yeah. Take a breath in. Shoulders down, away from your ears. Long side body. Pull into center. Yes, sit deep. Yes, take a big breath in. Let it go. Flip your front palm. Reach up, reverse. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Extended side angle, left side. Half bind, full bind, bird of paradise. If you took it on the other side, try it on this side. Try. Press it down through your back foot, knife's edge. Spin your heart towards the sky. Keep pressing elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Stomp down, yeah. Bird of paradise, step down through your left foot. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Yeah, you're on the same side. You're on the same side. You're on the same side. Breathe. Breathe. Yeah. Breathe. Yeah. Yes, kick your foot towards the angel. Yeah, pull in, pit of the belly in and up. Shoulder blades pull together. Stomp down through your standing leg. Yes, fierce gaze. Shoulder blades pull together. Yes, kick your foot. Yes. Come back to extended side angle. Release the bind. With control, open your wings. Yeah, second round. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Tripod headstand if that's in your practice. If not, take a wider stance, bring your head closer to the earth than you have before. Bring your fingers out underneath your shoulders. Halfway lift. Come to stand, set up for pyramid left side. Left toes face the fireplace. Squeeze into center. Press down through your back heel. Lift your pelvic floor. Pull your belly button in and up. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Hinge, reach towards the fireplace. Get long. Drop your right hip, yes. Pit of the belly in and up, bottom ribs in. Now frame your front foot with your fingers. Send your nose towards your left pinky toe and breathe. Let your head be heavy. Let go of controlling your skull. Let it be heavy. Take a breath in. Drop your head. And take a breath in, twisting triangle. Pull your hips to the back of the mat, the top of your head to the fireplace. Get long through your spine. Right fingers stick, yeah, left fingers reach. Twist, twist, twist. Lightning fingers, yes. Take a breath in. Twist, 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 twist. One more, breathe. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog. Move with your breath, flow like water. Breathe in, downward facing dog, empty out. Yeah, take a breath in. Again, make some noise, let it go. Come down to your knees and set up for camel pose. Camel pose, toes tucked, toes untucked. You know where to go. Press your hips to the fireplace. Send a column of orange liquid light from your heart to the sky. Imagine a big pillar of light erupting from your chest. Send it towards the heavens. Yeah, soften your head, soften your throat, soften your eyebrows. Let the energy spiral up out of your chest towards the sky. Long breath. Huge column of spiraling light coming out of your chest. Yes. Come back out of camel. Have a seat. Pause. And camel second set. Tucked or untucked. Reverse prayer of hands. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Lift your heart. Lift your heart. Let your energy flow. Let your energy erupt out of your chest. Beautiful column of light. Come out of camel, slow, slow, slow. Sit back on your heels, breathe in. Let it go. Bridge pose. Come right into it. Set up bridge. Rise up. Have the action of pulling your heels towards your bum. Press your hips higher. Lift a foot. Kick a fierce foot towards the sky. Switch feet. Keep pulling your heel. Yes. Come down slow. Breath in. Breath out. And set it up and go, yogis. Number 2, bridge or wheel. Come into the pose of your choice. Rise up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Breath in. Breath out. And rise up. Rise up. Come right into it. No deciding, no debating. Pick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, control. Breath in. Breath out. Rise up. Bridge, wheel. This is Saturday. This is your Saturday. It's a beautiful thing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Touch in. Touch in. Take in a full body stretch. Reach, stretch, get big. Downward facing dog. Kick your right leg back, fierce and flexed. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Ooh, stacked hips. First time, stacked hips. Second time. Half pigeon, right knee to right wrist. Keep your back toe tucked. Stack your front toe bones. Stack your front toe bones. And come down to sleeping pigeon when you're ready. Begin to press your forehead into the earth or to a brick. So one of the games that was mentioned in this book is called Snow World. It's a virtual reality game that's played by burn patients while they're undergoing burn treatment, which we can only imagine, but we know to be excruciating. So they did some functional MRI tests to these people that were undergoing burn treatment and simultaneously playing Snow World. So the study that they did with the fMRI showed that the brain activity of the burn patients showed reduced blood flow to all 5 regions of the brain that are associated with processing pain. So the study showed that players were actively blocking the brain from dedicating resources to processing pain signals. Their pain experience was reduced anywhere from 35 to 50%, and some patients didn't need morphine because they were actively focusing their attention away from processing pain. Whoa. That's powerful stuff right there. You have the power to control where your attention goes. You have that power. Downward facing dog. Take a 3-legged dog, take some hip circles, take some knee circles, check out your body, check out your hip, your thigh, your knee, your foot. Extend your left leg back with a fierce flexed foot. Bend your knee, stack your hips, feel that open. Oh, yes, half pigeon, left knee to left wrist. So good. Stack your front toe bones. Keep your back foot tucked if you'd like. Try it on. And when you're ready, touch in, touch down. Yeah, I'm one of those people that thought that people that played video games were just straight up wasting their time. So this book was a revelation of sorts for me to shut my face and stop the knowing, right? Because I don't know. I think I know, but it's all lies. I don't know. We make up stories, right? There was also some studies that were done about people that experienced traumatic events, whatever the traumatic event might be. In a scientific setup, it was showing them pictures of stuff that you don't really want to see. But they found that if within the first 6 hours after a traumatic event, people that played a game of Tetris prevented the brain from forming the kinds of visual memories that lead to flashbacks. Even 10 minutes of a cognitive vaccine against PTSD. So that's what they've described Tetris as a cognitive vaccine against PTSD. Now, it's not saying that you don't accurately remember the events that took place. You can still recall all of the events in detail, so it's not like a whitewashing of history. It's just that taking part in a 10-minute activity of a visually stimulating game like Tetris severs those flashback visuals. You don't get those flashback visuals as a result. And again, that's major. That's major information right there. They've also said that if you have an intense craving for food, alcohol, drugs, whatever your craving is for, if you play Tetris for 3 minutes, it cuts your craving intensity by 25%. And 25% reduction in that craving can be enough to let your willpower kick in. Food for thought. Take another breath in here. Let it go. Downward facing dog. Hip circles, knee circles, check it out. Come into your body anew after a second round of half pigeon. And come down to your knees and set up for an inversion of your choice. Plenty of space today, plenty of space. Headstand, handstand, forearm stand, waterfall pose. Multitude of choices. Multitude of choices. And even in your inversion, mindful, deliberate breath, and set your focus. Bottom ribs in, belly button in, press up through heels, wake up your feet. Yes. 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 Slowly make your way down. Remove the brick. Take in a full body stretch. Supine twist. Hug your right knee into your chest. Left hand, right knee. With your right hand, reach up and grab the corner of your mat and pull the corner of your mat towards the corner of the room. Just to try it on. Just try it on. That feels something different. Come back to center and switch sides. Left knee, give it some love. Supine twist. Grab the opposite corner of the mat. Yeah, opposite side, same action. Pull your mat towards the back corner of the room. And come back to happy baby. Create the sita, firm flexed feet, the sukha. Soften your head into your mat. Soften your tailbone into your mat. Release. Let your feet be wide. Let your body be big. Let it take up space. Allow for the non-doing. Allow for the undoing. Allow yourself to receive the effort, the energy of all your work. It is a gift to yourself. It is a gift that only you can give to yourself. Receive. Invite small movements into your fingers and toes. Bring about a full body stretch. Fill up your lungs. Lion's breath out. Again, breathe in. Make noise. Again, fill up. Let something go. Roll to your favorite side. Cradle your head in your arms. Pause. Pause the game. Check out everything here. Do a full spatial scan. And know that at any time, on the mat, off the mat, you can pause the game and come back to your breath. Come back to your breath. Slowly press yourself up to seated at the top of your mat with hands at heart center and eyes closed. Sitting tall, shoulders pulling back towards one another. Lift your heart. Lift your chin. Honor yourself for making this time for you, for doing this work, for doing this practice, for taking part in this game. We'll close with one Om. Breathe in. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center, and together we bow and say Namaste.
Namaste. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good work, yogis. Happy Saturday.